At a Live Lab, we've just tested the Mova E40 Ultra, and in this video, we'll give you our honest opinion. If you're interested in this product, we've included a link to the best price just below this video. This robot vacuum cleaner measures 35 by 35 by 9.7 centimeters and weighs 4 kilograms, which is a very standard size. Its laser distance sensor, located on top of its hood, did not prevent it from slipping under the lowest furniture during our tests. We also found that it followed walls and baseboards well. The robot has a 300 milliliter dust tank that is easily accessible under its hood. However, its 80 milliliter water tank is not removable, as it is emptied by the station. Thanks to their magnetic mount, the E40 Ultra's mops are easy to attach and remove. They can be extended up to 4 centimeters to reach along edges. The station automatically washes and dries them after cleaning. This station measures 34 by 26 by 58 centimeters and weighs 8 kilograms. It includes a 3.2-liter dust bag that can hold up to 75 days' worth of dirt. A 4.5-liter clean water tank and a 4-liter dirty water tank complete the station. Note that there is also a slot for a cleaning solution tank, but the kit must be purchased separately. In terms of accessories, the robot is equipped with a simple roller fitted with a rubber brush. In addition, it has an extendable side brush on its right. To move around, the device relies on its 2 main drive wheels and its omnidirectional wheel. There is also a bumper at the front to limit damage in the event of a collision. In terms of daily maintenance, you just need to check that the dust bag and dirty water tank are not full, and that there is clean water in the tank. In the medium term, you can also easily wash the base of the station, as the plate that holds the mops is removable. After this maintenance, the station automatically drains the water. The filters on the robot and the station must be cleaned regularly. The sensors, brushes, and wheels should also be dusted from time to time. Finally, when they are too worn, the robot's components, such as the main brush or side brush, must be replaced. No replacement accessories are provided in the box, apart from a second dust bag, so they must be purchased online. So much for design and maintenance. Now let's move on to the features. The E40 Ultra has 3 buttons accessible directly on the top of its cover. One for spot cleaning, one to start cleaning, and one to return to the station. Under the cover, there's also a reset button and a Wi-Fi indicator. More comprehensive control is provided by the Mova Home app, to which it connects via Wi-Fi. During our tests, pairing went smoothly and we had no connection issues. The app displays a map of the area being cleaned, allowing you to track the robot in real time and see the number of square meters covered, the cleaning time, and the remaining battery life as a percentage. The map created by the robot during its mapping is adjustable. It is possible to merge or divide rooms, add restricted areas or invisible walls, rename rooms, add furniture, change the type of floor, change the cleaning order of rooms, and indicate the presence of ramps and thresholds. The map view can be selected in 2 dimensions or 3 dimensions. You can save up to 4 maps, naming each one, which allows you to manage multiple floors. And regarding cleaning options, the app allows you to choose between 4 main modes: vacuum only, mop only, vacuum and mop after vacuum. There are also 5 suction levels, 32 water flow levels, and different types of routes. However, it is not possible to select multiple passes. As the app is comprehensive, many other settings are available: cleaning history, cleaning schedules for specific rooms, carpet settings, do not disturb mode, child lock, etc. We just found that the app lacked intuitiveness because it was so loaded with options. Finally, the robot does not offer a built-in voice assistant, but it is compatible with Google Home, Alexa, and Siri. Okay, enough theory. Let's get down to business with our performance tests. The mapping of our 11 square meter test area was completed in 1 minute and 35 seconds. A half floor with several rooms took nearly 16 minutes. Overall, the mapping accuracy was decent for this price range. To navigate its surroundings, the E40 Ultra relies on a laser distance sensor, a 3-dimensional linear laser sensor, a side-mounted edge sensor, a carpet sensor, and 4 void sensors. To put it to the test, we placed a plant, a backpack with straps, a stuffed animal, a shoe, a cable, a ball, and an armchair in our 11 square meter test area. The robot handled obstacles fairly well. It only grazed some obstacles, such as the stuffed animal and the ball. However, it did pick up the cable as it moved along. In a smaller area, we placed fake dog poop as an obstacle. Unfortunately, although it initially tried to avoid it, it ended up running over it. As for void detection, it successfully avoided falling down the stairs and over our 5 and 7.5 centimeter thresholds. Next, to test its suction performance, we scattered a series of dirt particles in a closed area, measuring 2.5 square meters. Here are the results we obtained on a hard floor using Max Plus mode and a single pass. With 10 grams of beads, it vacuumed up 99%. With 50 grams of salt, it vacuumed up 90%. With a few strands of hair, it sucked up all of them. And with a few tufts of animal hair, only a small tuft remained. We did the same thing on a short pile carpet. With 10 grams of beads, it sucked up 90%. With 50 grams of salt, it sucked up 40%. With a few strands of hair, it sucked them all up. And with a few tufts of animal hair, it left just 2 tufts of hair. Considering its price, we were impressed by this robot's performance. Its suction power of 19,000 pascals allowed it to remove most of the dirt very quickly. The suction of fine dust on hard floors was excellent, whether for salt, hair, or pet hair. On carpets, it just lacked the power to completely capture the salt in its depths. But this is our most difficult test. As the robot's airflow is directed backwards, it blew some tufts of hair around, which explains why some were not vacuumed up. However, it should be noted that no hair or fur got tangled in the brushes. This is a big plus for owners of furry pets. To test the cleaning performance, we made dried mud and coffee stains. We added water to the dedicated compartment and placed the rotating mops. No cleaning solution was added. The robot was set to max mode with maximum water flow. Unfortunately, the cleaning performance was not perfect, as traces were still clearly visible, both with the mud and the coffee. The optional cleaning solution or a second pass would undoubtedly improve the results. But with a simple pass with water, the robot lacks a little efficiency for the most stubborn stains. As for carpet detection, the robot detected our carpet perfectly and added it to the map. It also correctly detected its rotating mops and increased its suction power when it passed over them. As for operating noise, here are the results obtained using our sound level meter, positioned 1 meter from the device. In silent mode, it emitted 52 decibels, in standard mode 54, in turbo mode 57, in max mode 60, and in max plus mode up to 64 decibels. Overall, the E40 Ultra is average in terms of noise. Its silent mode is particularly discreet to the point that it can even be used when you are at home. Emptying the tank emitted a noise of 71 decibels for 11 seconds. And when washing the mop, the noise rose to a maximum of 61 decibels. Finally, drying was not even detected by our sound level meter. Let's finish this test by evaluating the battery life. This model's battery has a capacity of 5,200 milliampere hours. To test the battery life, we ran the robot in vacuum mode in an 11 square meter room cluttered with obstacles and checked the percentage of battery lost. In standard mode, the vacuum cleaner lost 5% of its battery, giving it a total battery life of 220 square meters. And in max plus mode, it lost 10% of its battery, giving it 110 square meters. The brand promised up to 260 minutes of silent vacuuming, and that's more or less what we observed. Even in max plus mode, this robot's battery life is excellent. Finally, in terms of recharging during our tests, it recovered 19% in 30 minutes. We therefore estimate that it takes approximately 2 hours and 30 minutes for a full charge. And that's it for our test results. So, to sum it all up, the positive points of the Mova E40 Ultra are its excellent suction performance, its complete and efficient station, the fact that hair does not accumulate in the brush, that it is easy to maintain, that its app is comprehensive, and its high battery life and fast charging. As for the negatives, its cleaning performance could be improved as it requires more than one pass for stubborn stains, and its sometimes jerky obstacle management. And that concludes our test. Thank you very much for watching. As a reminder, you will find the link to this product with its best price just below the video. And if you like honest robot vacuum cleaner tests, don't hesitate to subscribe.